a Cumulus media station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Roula and Ryan Show with producer Eric, Special K, and Sam.
Okay, so everybody loves to do pranks and tricks on April Fool's Day. We are not doing that. We are doing something really massive with Taylor Swift.
And it is not a prank about Taylor Swift. It is for real, legit, a chance for you to see the second coming of the Eras Tour. When she comes back to the state, she's going to Indianapolis, New Orleans, and Miami. So we've got chances for you at 8 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the morning, 2 p.m., and 5 p.m. To text the national keyword to have a chance at one of those trips with flight, airfare, hotel, and spending money. $500 in spending money.
Nice.
For the Eras Tour Part 2, because she's not coming to Houston. But we'll send you to one of the three cities that she's going to be going to. New Orleans is really close. You can have some extra fun there for other things.
Would you drive or would you fly?
Take the train.
Take the train like Kevin did.
No, if they're paying my airfare, I'll get on that plane, man.
No, you said if you don't win.
Yeah.
Just to go.
okay.
Like if you just wanted to go on your
Took
own.
you 12 hours, didn't it, or something?
No, it did not take 12 hours.
I only did that one time.
It's like 7.5, isn't it?
The first time I went, we got stuck behind another train. But the next two times I went, it was only about 7 hours. So
Well, you can drive it for less than that.
I know, but here's the thing with
But
driving.
you can drink and eat and enjoy the sights.
It sucks to drive home from New Orleans
It
because
does.
you're always stepped on, and it's a never-ending road, and the Louisiana cops suck. So why not just get on the train, lean back all the way,
Lean back.
like Fat Joe said, and they have a dining car with actual silverware and white tablecloths. It is cute.
Then you can't go
Is
to
it
Cracker
Amtrak?
Barrel.
Fancy.
This is Amtrak.
Amtrak, yeah.
They have this one car that it's all window ceilings, so it's like a whole 10 forward, like on Star Trek. You know, you can see the entire
He's
universe.
referencing the Enterprise.
I know.
That's not hot on a July day.
No, it's
Sun
not.
beating down.
That's when we went in July.
I don't know if I necessarily want to have 360 sight when I'm hungover leaving New Orleans.
You don't have to go into that. There's
I'd be like, "Bleh."
regular seats.
Then you can't stop at all the breakfast places.
I don't
on
want
the
to stop
way
at
home.
Well, you stop.
Cracker Barrels. There's always signs for Cracker Barrel.
It
every, like,
stops
10
in
miles.
Ahmad's town.
New Iberia?
Yeah.
I love it.
The train stops in New Iberia.
All right,
There
so
you
your
go.
chance, 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and 5 o'clock. On Monday, we kick this off. Taylor Swift. Could be New Orleans, could be Miami, could be Indianapolis. It's your chance. And speaking of Ahmad, where'd you go, Ahmad?
It's Ahmad out on the street. Will they even talk to me? I just hope I don't get punched in the face. It's Ahmad out on the street. It's Ahmad out on the street. He's great.
He's great,
Don't
everybody.
tase me, bro. You don't want to get tased either. Can you imagine if you
Yeah.
walk up to somebody and ask her a question? She's like, I'm going to tase you.
Or mace me.
As
I'm
women, we are
Ahmad.
conditioned. If anybody approaches us, I have bulldog witch face on. I'm like, what? Back
Oh,
off.
girl, trust me. Yesterday, they were like, what do you want?
What do you want?
So what
What
was
do you
your goal?
want?
You went after Yankee fans.
I went after Yankees fans. You know, we're going against them the next couple of days, and I wanted to see if you guys were smarter than
At the
them.
Astros opening day
Yes.
festivities.
The Fan Fest.
Okay. How are we going to do this? We're going to do this in the room, and we need to be quote winners because we like to compete with each other.
Yes.
How many points?
I guess
do
we just
need to
add
be
the points
winners?
each time. And then
Okay.
We'll see
Okay.
how time goes.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, cool. Sounds good.
Because you had, what, like 4 or 5?
I have 5 of them, yes. And I
I
want to
gotta
get
give him
through all of
props.
them.
He was in here at 5 this morning.
Yes, because I really wanted this to work after last time. Anyways, we're not going to bring that up. We're not going to bring that up.
No.
Well, you just did.
Nobody knows anything about
That's the
it until you
first
tell
rule of
them.
entertainment. Don't reference.
I killed it last
Mistakes.
time.
Don't
Yeah,
bring
I
attention
killed
to
All
it.
right.
It was amazing.
Let's hear it.
Okay, here's the first one. Oh, wait.
See?
Well,
See?
Jinx yourself.
You're okay. You got it.
here we go. What's your name?
Andrew,
Andrew. You have a message for the Astros?
have a good season.
Oh, that's nice. What is the process in which a plant makes its food? What is the process in which a plant makes its food? Do you guys
Photosynthesis.
know?
Like an actual
Photosynthesis, yeah.
plant, not
Yes.
like a plant. I was like, we got some machines and some GMO.
No, a
Some
plant.
MSG.
So the correct answer is
Yes,
photosynthesis.
And again, for those just tuning in, he is only talking to Yankees fans.
Only Yankees
That
fans.
is why it's surprising the guy said, have a good season.
Yes.
She's being nice. I'm going to say I think he'll get it right.
You think
Yes.
he'll get it right?
Do
He
I
doesn't
think-
sound like a New Yorker. New Yorkers don't have a lot of plants there.
It
Maybe they
doesn't
wouldn't
matter
know.
if there are a lot of people who are not
Well,
New
that's-
Yorkers who are Yankees fans, and they will show up to that game wearing Yankees gear.
And you learned that in 3rd grade.
So
Everybody knows
photosynthesis
that.
is the answer. Do we think this guy knew the answer?
Now, I can't spell it, but I know it.
Me neither.
No.
I don't think
write
it's
it
spelled right
I
on the
say
thing.
know it. What do you guys say?
I say he knows it.
Knows it.
Yeah.
I'll go with knows it.
Yes.
Unanimous
Oh,
that he
knows.
knows it.
Okay,
Yeah, we'll
let's
say
see.
For the sinuses?
Sinuses. Kevin, don't you have an endorsement for that?
Yeah. You get Aspire allergy and sinus.
Is there more there? Did you react to that?
No, I was just like, oh, okay. Because I didn't want them to be like,
Photosinuses.
oh, you're trying to make me look
Photosinuses.
stupid. I was trying to approach them very kindly. And he was nice.
Photosynthesis.
That's when plants catch a cold.
Yes.
Oh my God, hilarious. So none of us got a point on that,
Dang it.
y'all. Not
Okay.
a 1 point on that one.
Here's the next one. Okay, what's you guys' name?
Joanna. Marlene.
Are you guys from New York?
Los Angeles, actually. Harlem.
Okay. Who wrote Romeo and Juliet? Now, everybody
Shakespeare.
knows that.
Shakespeare.
Do we think
Yeah.
they know it was Shakespeare?
I mean, that's so simple.
So
you
one
guys.
girl's from LA, the other one's from Harlem.
Yeah, one's from
I
Hollywood.
feel like they would know Shakespeare more than photosynthesis. I'll go with
When
they
you
know
look
it.
at them, do they look smart?
Educated.
They look smart.
They were
Oh,
very
my
like,
gosh,
teeny girly girl. Like
I'm
that
going to
SpongeBob
go
meme.
on record and say they don't know it.
Okay.
I think what we're
Okay.
screwing up here is we need to ask Sam the question.
The
too.
answer?
Yeah.
You're so funny.
You know
Now
know
hold on.
Don't pee in my coffee today, okay?
It was actually a rapid fire question last month.
How many of us think that they know it? I think
And
they're
it
going to know
was
Shakespeare. How many of us are
incorrectly
saying?
Two
answered.
brains together, I'm going to say yes.
They know it.
Okay, so Eric, do you think they know it? Ryan said yes also.
I know I said no.
Oh, you
they
said they don't know.
do
Okay.
not know
I
it.
don't think they know it.
Okay, so 2 no's, 3 yeses. What's the answer?
Okay.
Hamlet. I don't know.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Come on.
She just said Hamlet. I don't
Shakespeare
know.
also did Hamlet.
Yeah, he did. She was on the right track. She
Oh
kinda
no,
knew.
they're a bunch of dummies.
The Yankee
Bunch
dummies?
of dummies.
Those darn Yankees.
Those Yankee fans are a bunch of dummies with photosinuses and Hamlet writing Romeo and Juliet.
Big dummy.
All right, next one for
All
Ahmad
right.
on the street. Are you smarter than a Yankees fan? Let's hear it.
What's your names?
Alyssa. Celeste.
What is the 14th Amendment?
Now
What
there
is-
is no way if these people
there's no
don't
way
know
they know
Hamlet,
that.
I mean Shakespeare and
never
photosinuses is
know.
they're not getting this one.
So, for those who don't know, the 14th Amendment.
Wait. Let's all guess.
Yeah.
So write it down.
I don't know it.
I don't know it. Let me,
I think it's allowed women to
that's what I
vote.
say. Women to
No,
vote.
that's the 19th Amendment. Damn it.
I don't
Okay.
know.
So it granted citizenship and equal civil and legal rights to anyone born in the United States or who became a citizen.
Okay, so citizenship.
Okay.
Basically, yeah.
Okay, the
yeah.
citizenship
way.
amendment. There's no
There's
way.
no way.
There's
I'm
no
the,
way.
I'm a the Yankee fan on this one. There's no.
I'm gonna say no way because on average,
Yeah, I can
think
really
a lot of
picture
people are
these
like, I
girls
don't know
saying,
it.
well, no state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privilege
Okay.
or immunities of
Exactly.
citizens
So
of the
none
United
of
States.
this-
Body shots.
Are you going to shock us that they know this? Let's hear the answer.
There's no way.
Freedom of speech, isn't it? No.
Oh.
Wait, no. No, wait. No. No. Bro, you're done. You're canceled. I'm done.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of
You're
speech,
canceled?
No.
The first one.
That's the
That's
first
the
Nobody knew
Amendment.
that one. Nobody knew that
She
one,
tried.
and nobody got
She
that
tried.
one.
That was a tough
She
one.
tried.
So we all got a point there
Yep.
because they didn't know.
Okay,
All right,
here we
next
go.
one.
Next one, my boy Juan. What's your name?
Juan,
What part of New York are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
Okay. What makes you like the Yankees?
I know that part.
The story.
Okay, what's the hardest substance in the world? Natural substance.
That's easy. That's diamonds.
It's a diamond.
Now, a lot
Okay.
of people got this one, but will my boy Juan?
Come on, Juan.
Will
You got
he
this.
know that a diamond is the hardest natural substance in the world, which
Yes.
I learned
And in
via
Mexico, when you go
television watching.
there, you can buy lots of Yankee hats and Dodger hats.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, 'cause
I don't know why.
They have
They're
the most popular
They
teams.
just they sell people.
Yeah.
I thought when
people
they
work
lose,
for fashion. They don't even
send all the
Oh, yeah,
losing
for
stuff
fashion,
there.
100%.
making the World
When
Series
they
long
lose in
losers.
the playoffs, they send all the stuff there.
How was Juan looking at you when you asked that question?
You know, I don't know. I feel like he'll give it away. I don't want to say.
Okay, do we say yes or no to Juan knowing
Go ahead,
that
Kevin. He
diamond
knows.
is the natural
Yeah, he knows.
hard substance?
I don't
I'm going to go no because I've given them so much faith and I've lost.
No, I
I'm going to
don't-
say he does not.
I don't think he knows.
Okay. Well,
Wait.
Oh,
Ryan and Sam.
Sam.
Oh, yeah,
Sam.
I'll say he does.
Okay.
I'll
So-
say he does.
All right.
Okay, so wait, me and Kevin are the only ones?
Diamond.
Nice.
He knew it.
All right.
All right, I got 3.
So me and Eric did not get a point on that because we thought he did not.
Okay. Last
Okay.
one. I brought back the famous Mount Mushmore.
Oh,
Mount
yeah.
Rushmore.
Here we go. All right. What's your name?
Austin.
Oh, no. I just try to look cute in the jersey too, babe.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Who's on Mount Rushmore? Who is on?
Does Austin know the 4 presidents on Mount Rushmore?
There's no.
I
don't
tried
think
to
I can.
approach him. He was like, I just want to look cute in the jersey. I don't
Sam,
know.
tell us who the 4 presidents are again.
No.
Oh, wait.
One. Give us one.
One president.
Just one.
Who was the first?
George Washington.
Correct. Then who's on the $5 bill?
You said just give you one.
But you know who's on the $5 bill.
All right.
Well, what without a clue?
Here's a
This
famous
isn't about me, guys.
famous
this
one.
is about Ahmad on the street.
He had a beard, Sam.
Let's focus
And he
on
wore
that.
a stovetop hat.
Okay, we
Focus
got
on
Washington, Lincoln, Jefferson, and Roosevelt. Is that
I didn't
right?
know that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, is it Ben
I'm glad
Franklin or
you
is it
knew. I was
Jefferson?
trying to
No, it's Jefferson.
Okay, Jefferson and Roosevelt. Those are the 4 presidents on Mount Rushmore. Do we think Andrew knew this?
Yeah.
I'm going to say no.
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 I'll say yes, just so I can try and tie Ryan.
Okay,
I'll say
let's
yes.
see.
So everybody says no
President.
except for him.
Which ones?
Old ones.
No.
That was his answer. Man.
He's pulling like a sand there.
Unfortunately.
Oh,
You
my.
just gotta
No,
give
no.
a different
Funny.
answer.
All right, is that
That's it.
Oh,
Are
wow.
you smarter than
I
a
got
Yankee
4.
fan?
I cannot believe Hamlet.
She said Hamlet.
I don't know, Hamlet.
I'm
And
shook at
photosinuses.
photosinuses.
It's going to be a new word on the
All right,
Will
how
and
about
Ryan
you guys
show.
for baseball? What does RBI stand for?
Runs
But
batted.
if you know it, don't.
Well, he already said it now. Pick another
Yeah.
one.
I didn't say the
Runs
last
batted
one.
in.
Yeah, he didn't say
runs
it.
batted
Sam,
in.
what
I
does
didn't say the
RBI
last.
stand for? You know that one.
Riding bats in.
Rotting?
No.
Riding?
Oh my gosh.
She did say riding.
She doesn't have to know baseball terminology if she's not a
But
baseball fan.
y'all, I thought that ERA meant that they messed up, like as an error.
Yeah.
For the longest time.
I thought you were going to say it was the Equal Rights Amendment.
I know that's the earned run average now. I
But a lot
know
of people
that.
don't, though.
But
RBI
until I was like 25 years
RBI,
old.
though. You know what that
Yeah,
is.
I knew RBI.
Runs
RBI
batted
is one of the
in.
opening questions I asked everyone, and everyone knew it.
Yeah, they should
Runs
know that.
batted in.
Well, yeah, it's a
Everyone knew
baseball
that one.
game.
If you're going to a
Yeah.
game, you should know what RBIs are.
But I didn't know that until I started really watching baseball.
It's almost sandwich at Arby's.
He made an
Yeah.
error.
in my 20s. Okay, we're opening up the phones to the 8 o'clockers here on the Roula and Ryan Show on this Good Friday for your unbelievable but true stories for Believe It or Not.
This is your chance to
Believe
get
it or
in,
not.
Rula. Today's the day. Usually
Dazzle
they
us.
fill up so fast with Believe It or Not.
But we know
But
a lot of
it's good-
people aren't in their
I
regular
would say
schedule because of
about
Good Friday.
half our audience is not listening right now because it's Good Friday. So you actually have a really good shot at getting in. 713-390-KRBE.
Yeah, give us your story that sounds unbelievable, but it's true. Whether it happened to you or someone you know, let's hear from you next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Believe it or not, the stories are true. Don't ever let anyone try to bullshit you. Either you could be dead, nearly chopped off your head. Roula Ryan Show. Believe it or not, Eric's got beef. If you text him, he'll fire back. Personally offended.
Hey, screw you, dude. Hey, I'm just saying, if you're,
What's that all
if you're
about?
Eric gets mad with everybody.
No, I'll just defend the show, or it's not like we get many negative texts at all. But if I do get something, I'm not afraid to fire back.
And he
I'm not gonna just
quickly
take it out.
fires back on his social media as well.
Yeah, because I'm not going to let trolls just
Producer
win.
Eric.
Although I probably win because I have way more followers.
You right there?
Eric.
Okay,
That's
let
what
me
happens
start
when I
this
read
off.
the text.
Valerie is up first at 713-390-KRBE. Guadalupe, you're next, so stand by and hang on because we're hearing stories that sound unbelievable, but they're true. Valerie, welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Good morning.
All right, tell us.
And happy Good Friday.
Yeah, happy
Thank
Good
you.
Friday to you.
It is a good Friday because it's just Friday. Let's just be honest. Every Friday is good. I mean,
Yeah.
this one's special.
Yeah, but there is a religious
There's a religious
implication.
implication to this Good Friday. Valerie, what is your story?
So let me tell you guys my quick little story. You guys have heard some really crazy stories, so mine maybe not as crazy, but when I was 7, I was struck by lightning, but not in the way you think that one would be struck by lightning. You know, most people are struck, they're outside, right?
Yeah.
I was inside my house.
Oh, wow.
So I took a shower that morning. It was like summer. And I went and I was like, oh, I'm going to watch my favorite cartoon. I got in my dad's recliner, propped my feet up on the table in front of our little black and white TV.
Okay.
So a storm came in, and I was like, oh, man, that's a lot of thunder and lightning. You could hear it outside. So I was sitting there watching TV. I had my feet propped up in front of the TV, and then all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see this flash of light moving through the house in the living room on the wall. And I'm like, what in the world is that? I'm just like, what is that? And then it comes down and it goes into behind where the TV's sitting. And so all of a sudden, the lightning had struck a pole outside. The electricity was traveling through the electricity wires and came into the house. And then all of a sudden, this jolt came out. My foot wasn't touching the TV. It felt like someone grabbing me. And it picked me up in the air, threw me up in the air, and then slammed me down to the ground.
What?
And yes.
Sounds like Ghostbusters.
Yes, it was true. This is a true story.
Any burn marks or anything, or anything like?
Yeah,
were you hurt?
No, believe it or not, I wasn't bruised. Yeah, feeling, but nothing broken. Thank God.
Were you
Nothing
singed
severely
anywhere?
hurt.
Like, did you
in the foot? In the foot, in my left foot.
No
And so-
fire, like the house didn't burn down.
No
someone
fire,
through the wall.
believe it or not. Although the TV was smoking, the TV was gone.
Wow.
Oh, man.
So you were
my-
like it stemmed you. It kind of like stemmed your muscles and like.
Yeah. Were you by yourself in the house at the time, Valerie?
What was that?
Were you alone in the house when this happened?
So my brother was at home. So my brother is a year older than me. My dad was at work. We were always home alone. But my brother comes running out, and he's like, I'm on the floor. I'm in shock because I don't really know what just happened.
Yeah.
And my brother's like looking at the TV, and he's like, more about the TV than he is about me.
Because could he even understand what happened?
Yeah, he's probably 9 or
He
10.
probably didn't even understand what happened.
How old was your brother at the time?
You're 7.
Like 8. I was 7. He was
Okay.
8. Yeah. So anyway.
Did they take you to the doctor?
So we called my dad, and my dad came home and took me in, and the doctor was like, and normally I wash my hair in the morning, but for some reason that day I did not wash my hair, so my hair wasn't wet.
Oh, had it been
So
wet.
thank God,
Did you ever see the movie Powder?
Anyway.
They filmed
What
it
was
here.
that?
They filmed the movie Powder in Houston, and the guy, he got electrocuted, or the lightning
Oh,
hit
yeah,
him in
Sean
a puddle.
Patrick Flannery.
Yeah, he's a Houston guy. And they did a whole movie
Wow.
about that. He had powers and stuff. Did you have any powers?
Yeah.
No, I
Nothing
am
cool?
a nurse, so yes, I have
See?
human
You
powers.
saved lives. Stand back. You got to do their heart with your hands.
Powder was not a true story, Eric.
Well, that's really unbelievable, Valerie. I mean, that's really because especially because when your dad got home, did he even believe you guys? Like, wait,
No,
what
he
happened
was
to
like,
you?
"What?" It's like,
Who
what
broke my
is this
TV?
kid doing?
Yeah.
But he did take the TV into the electrician to see if it could be
Wow.
repaired. The electrician said no, and I can't remember how many bolts of lightning he was saying that probably passed through, but it was
I'm shocked
it
the
was
house
just-
didn't catch
voltage.
fire.
I
That's
know.
intense.
Because it went all the way through your house.
Yeah.
Valerie, wow, what a story. Thank you so
scary.
much for sharing. You have a fantastic day. Thank you for
You guys
listening.
too. Love you
honey.
guys. Bye.
Love you.
You too.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Okay, so it says a bolt of lightning can be up to 300 million volts.
Well, this one
It's
traveled
the-
through the house and then it
it's-
zapped her.
It's the amperage that kills.
It's about 30,000 amps.
Oh, good Lord.
And it tells you the time it was. A 7 and 8-year-old left home alone all day while the parents worked. That does not, it should not be happening today. If it is, we don't know it, but it's not the norm. It was very norm back then.
A lot of
So if you're-
latchkey kids in that era.
I'm saying 7, yes, back then. I'm saying today, people are like, what?
Oh, yeah.
You're home all day alone?
If something happens now,
7
then
and 8?
you're in jail or
Oh,
CPS
Facebook
comes.
that'd be like a wildfire catching on. Like these parents left their 7 and 8-year-old. Of course, they got electrocuted. What do you think was going to happen? But back
first time
then,
I ever heard about
was
that-
very normal.
When that first not Return of the Jedi, but the ones of '99 that came out, those 3 crappy
the
ones,
prequel Star
prequels.
Wars.
And some mom and dad, they had a 8-month-old. They left the baby and they went to the midnight showing.
Oh, that's
I remember in
awful.
Chicago,
Really?
they got arrested
Really?
and stuff.
Good.
Because that's
They
what's
should lose
important.
that child. That is a
Movie.
horrible
But,
parent.
baby over midnight
Idiots. People, this is why you.
for a movie.
You
How
have
old
to have
were you
like
guys?
you have to have like 1,200 hours to become a nail tech. It's free to figure out be a mother or
I
a
know.
father.
Yep.
Nobody
There's no
has to have a
license.
certificate. It's maddening. Let me go to Guadalupe at 713-390-KRBE. Believe it or not, here on the Rule and Ryan Show. Guadalupe, hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Morning.
Ahmad told me you have a story that's is it sinister? Is it dark? Is it scary? What's with your story?
It's like overall it is, but like the goal of it is to kind of get my brother across. like and like who he was.
Okay, so
what
make
happened?
people aware of your brother. So something happened to your brother. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, so he was like only like 11 years old, and he was like, you know, and I'm not saying this just because he's my brother, but he was always like so willing to do everything, like to just help anybody and everybody that he could.
Mm-hmm.
He would like
What's
stop
his name?
fighting.
You didn't say his name.
Josue Flores.
Oh, I know this story.
Okay.
Josue, 11 years
Yeah.
old. Okay, I think I know where you're going with
Yeah.
this. Go ahead.
Yeah, and so he would like stop fights in school, and like he would like try and, you know, in middle school, because he was a sixth grader, so sixth graders get rowdy and they disrupt the class. So he would, you know, like, and this is what I would hear from the teachers, like he would stand up and tell everybody like, shut up, like let the teacher teach, like, you know, like respect the teacher. So he was always like trying to stand up for anybody that was, you know, getting disrespected or just, you know, kind of belittled.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I talk about my brother, like sometimes I guess I come off like too blunt, I guess, because I can't like really go
That's
too much
okay.
into details.
Yeah, it's okay. You love your brother, and you understand. What did he do?
That's what was done to him.
He was like, yeah, he was walking home from school. He had stayed after school for a science club because his best friend had convinced him, you know, like, hey, like, stay with me. It's fun. You know, so he stayed because, you know, he loved science. He ultimately wanted to be a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And so on his way home from school, like, a random stranger just, like, stabs him to death.
This is the story of Josue Flores, y'all. The 11-year-old little boy who was walking home from school and he was killed and they couldn't find his killer. And then the guy that...
When was this?
That was in 2016.
Oh, my God.
The first time I ever heard the name Josue, the first time I ever heard the name Josue, Guadalupe, was the story of your brother. So I always think, when you said Josue Flores, like, oh, my God, I know this story.
So do they have no leads as to who his killer was?
Yeah, it was like a really long process. It was like really difficult to kind of like trust the process and like the science part to it, like regarding the DNA and, you know, trusting the prosecutors and the whole court system. It was really difficult, but ultimately, like now he's in jail. He got convicted and he got a life sentence.
Well, I'm glad there was justice served, but that doesn't take away your loss.
They didn't find him for a bit, though,
sorry.
How long did it take from when he was stabbed to
Find
3
him.
weeks to find him, or so you had no answers for weeks?
Well, it took like a while since like it was like a high profile case, and there was like a lot of speculation about everything. Any little thing that was thought to be evidence was kind of like taken out of context, kind of, you know, made too much of it, so it would have to kind of get ignored. So it was like a lot of stuff was getting thrown out there. And
Was
really,
there
like,
ever a reason given as to why he committed this horrific crime?
No.
He never said why he stabbed your brother.
He's still in denial. He still claims his innocence.
What?
But from what I saw, you know, like, and like the whole court process, like when they were doing everything, like kind of explaining his personality, like he's supposed to have like a bipolar disorder. And like he was like, when he was like being held, like while like the whole court thing was going on, like he was refusing to take medication. Like there was a psychiatrist like saying that he was bipolar. He was even like in denial about that. And I think there was just like too much going on, and he's just in denial about everything.
Almost 8 years, right?
May of 2016, right, Guadalupe?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
And it was such a jarring story for the Houston community because Josue was just simply doing what kids do,
See the photo of
walking home with his backpack on. And the guy saw him on his porch. He came off of his porch. He's 31 years old at the time. Che Calhoun was his name. Walked off his porch to Josue and just stabbed him to death.
Oh my God!
Was his friend with your brother? Was his friend?
The guy's name was Andre Jackson. He was actually homeless, and he was staying at the Salvation Army.
So it was not Che Calhoun, because in these stories,
no, he he was the one that was kind of like one part of the whole thing that got taken out of context and just a big speculation. And
So the real killer's name is what?
Andre Jackson.
And he still claims that he didn't do it, but he's in life in prison.
But the DNA proved
It's on ABC
elsewise.
13.
Oh man, Josue Flores, God bless him, rest in peace.
Sorry,
May eternal.
go with this.
And I'm sorry,
with this
and you never,
family.
when somebody in your family, we've talked to lots of family members of murdered people, Guadalupe, and the rest of your life, you are trying to keep the murderer behind bars, and it changes your life forever. So you definitely have a special place in our heart, because I know you will every day of your life you live Josue's story.
If you ever need anything, I mean, I don't think this
Like, I
guy's
want to
going to
know,
get out.
yeah, because
but
we've
you
done
never
that
know.
before. If a lot of times they
We've
come
kept-
for parole,
we've
and
kept
we want to
criminals
keep them
in
in
jail.
jail. So, do you know if he's coming for parole anytime in the next 10 years?
He should be in there for life.
Not that I know
Thank
of.
God.
As far as I know, he got life without parole.
Oh, good.
Good.
But yeah, definitely. I try and motivate others, to you don't have to take anything bad, but don't let it change you. Like kind of just, let it make you stronger. And, because a lot of people kind of changed because of it, it made them worse and kind of brought out the bad in them, the angry in them. And I would try and tell them that's not what my brother was,
So
just bring out
you
the
honor
good
your
in you.
brother by going on.
Because your brother wouldn't
Oh,
want
yeah.
that.
And yeah, definitely. And I started working at the assisted living home, and I'm moving up now. I'm working at MD Anderson. I'm working on my nursing career, and I just want to, kind of be there for the more vulnerable, and just, I want to be a part of something bigger rather than just.
Wow.
Well, you honor him.
Kind of let his memory just. I don't want his memory to fade. If he can't be here to do what he would have did, so I'll make sure that I can do it and try and motivate others to do it for him.
Yeah.
I like
Gosh,
that.
I'm sorry, Guadalupe. So May of 2016, Josue lost his life. It wasn't until June that Andre Jackson was arrested. He's life in prison now. No parole. Thank God
He'd
for
be
that.
so proud of you.
Yeah.
He would be
Doing that.
so proud of you. Guadalupe, thank you so much for listening to our show, sweetie.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
I love hearing you every morning.
Oh, we love you.
Thank you so
Thank you for
much.
sharing.
Trying to enjoy your Easter weekend with your family. We thank you so much. We'll be right back on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Keep your radio right here.
Time for your daily scoop. Roula and Ryan Celebrity Scoop.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Monday is a new month. It is April Fool's Day on Monday, but what is not a prank or a joke is that we have a chance for you to get hooked up with Taylor Swift again on the Eras Tour Part 2, coming back to the States. When she hits Miami for 3 nights, she'll hit Indianapolis for 3 nights, she'll hit New Orleans for 3 nights. So starting on Monday at 8 a.m., 11 a.m., 2 p.m., and 5 p.m., we're going to give you a keyword to text in. It's a national keyword to text in that makes you, gives you a chance to get to one of the shows in one of the 3 cities with airfare, with hotel, with $500 spending cash.
Oh, that's nice.
Go to krbe.com to get all the details of that. Now, I guess you could call, she calls it the Eras Tour because all her albums and all her looks of all her hit songs. Well, that's basically Madonna's reinvention tour and now the celebration tour. Madonna's in town tonight. She was here last night. It's the rescheduled shows from September of last year when she had that medical situation go on. And now she's catching up now. So for the Houstonians that went last night, Eric's wife was one of them. I had several friends there last night.
It was good timing for Houston because Good Friday's today, so a lot of people are off.
Right.
Today, parents don't have to get up early to take their kids to school.
Yeah, so
they could go
Thursday night, they could have gone last
and
night
then
because she
tonight,
starts late.
You're going, Ahmad, Kevin,
Irvin.
Irvin's going.
You're not going, Eric?
Audrey? I would have. I got.
He would have gone last
I
night.
got
if he was
sports,
gonna
man.
go.
I was watching Illinois win last night.
Because
I got the
Cougs are taking
playing
on Duke
Rockets.
and Dallas.
I got a 3
Rockets
games.
taking the Jazz.
Plus, I got SmackDown wrestling. He's got
a lot of TV to watch.
I'm going to the beach house, so I'm going to be like
locked up in a room watching TV.
You guys enjoy the beach. I'm going to be in here watching sports.
So here are things to know if you're going to the show like we are tonight, based on what our friends told us last night. My friend texted me about the timeline because that's all I cared about before I went to bed. What time does she get on the stage? Bob the Drag Queen just went on. That was 10:05 p.m. 10:12, she's on stage is what I got.
So Bob the Drag Queen is only on for 7 minutes. What does Bob the Drag Queen do?
Just imagine an MC, a hype man.
Okay.
And Bob the Drag Queen got her fame from RuPaul's Drag Race, probably one of the most consequential individuals and most memorable. So she was pulled up into Madonna
So
concert.
I don't know what time the bar closed in Toyota Center, but 11:31 is the timestamp on my text from my friend that said bar's closed. So hot. She just lit the stage on fire. It's definitely sweaty down there, like because it's so hot in Toyota Center. And then another one of our friends had to go to work today, but she said she's definitely dragging this morning. Madonna's voice still amazing. She looked great. Yes, it was very hot. No AC. Dress comfortably. Have a good time. So just think about that. If you want to be there for all the fun part of like the DJ keeping you hype, you got a long time because I don't know what the actual ticket says. I haven't looked on my ticket. I guess I gotta look at my app. What time it says?
Probably
it opens?
7:30 is usually doors.
Yeah,
Go
but just know it's
downtown,
not
have
going to be
some
till
food.
like 10.
Yeah, you could have
China Garden?
You could actually have a late dinner and still make it.
Yeah, get down there around 7.
I think some of the restaurants will actually be closed before she even hits the stage.
Right? No, China Garden is great because it's right up against the Toyota Center.
Hi, Carol. The tickets actually say 8:30. So, all right, 8:30 to almost 10:30. So like 10 by 10, an hour and a half of DJ and fun in there. And then she comes out. And she, it was 12:35-ish that she finished, according to my text for my friend that had to go to work this morning.
2.5 hours.
Wow.
So by the time she got home, because my
That's a
friend
lot of
was,
singing, man.
There's a lot of hits on that. I mean, it's all hits.
it's
but
called
if you
the
look,
Celebration Tour because it's all her hits.
Good
40 years of
Lord.
hits.
She didn't try and sneak one in that's, hey
New
guys.
experimental.
I think
Like you
there
see
is
those
one.
bands that are like Journey or something. Like, hey guys, we got this new song. we
Here's
wanna
a
play
new
for you."
one.
Okay, so when I go get beer, thanks.
I don't think
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think
That is true,
one.
though. I mean, certain artists, you get to a point where it's like, don't make new music. Nobody wants to hear it.
But I guess do it so we can go get a beer and then not miss the good stuff.
But every time Madonna puts out a new dance song, it goes to #1 on Billboard Dance.
Nice.
So it's like 40 years of...
And if she can make
40
money,
years.
That
40 years.
first album
40 years
came out in
number one.
83, right?
And in 1973 is when Dolly Parton released Jolene. It has been covered 79 times by different artists. And last night at midnight, Beyonce dropped her country album. And Jolene is on there. She has music with Miley Cyrus. She has music with Post Malone. And I'm very glad that in Beyonce's version of Jolene, she kept the guitar riff that makes Jolene
It does sound
Jolene.
good.
Yep.
She changed some of the lyrics, but the riff is the same. Here's a sample of it in case you missed. Be tired like Ahmad because he wasn't at Madonna, but he waited for that album and heard it all. He'll be at Madonna tonight. You'll see us all tonight.
Dolly's
lot
had
of
a
us.
busy year. She put out that Rockstar album.
Yeah, she did.
She did all the rock covers.
There's an Instagram story if you go to @Radio_Roula and you scroll it back. I think it was November. Yeah. It was like last week of September or early November. I interviewed Dolly for Weekends with Roula, and my face was so red and flushed after I talked to her because I just was flying so high, Kevin. I could not. I could have leapt off of my front porch and felt like I was jumping off a building. She was so amazing.
She's an icon.
Oh my God! I was like, Dolly.
One of
I
those
can't
people that you
believe it.
never get a chance to meet or talk to.
you could hang out,
awesome.
Dolly or Meryl Streep.
Oh,
I think
gosh.
she's
1
picking,
hour.
she's
You get
picking
1
Meryl
hour.
Streep.
Oh, I don't know, man. Dolly is good too. She's so like
The story
animated.
she could tell.
And Meryl Streep has. I don't know. Don't make me choose between my children.
It's like Sophie's Choice.
That was one of her movies. Yeah.
By the way, I asked Dolly Parton, how many wigs do you own? And she said she didn't even have a number because she wears a wig every day of her life.
Oh, wow.
every day.
She could sell one
She
a
wears
day.
wig.
Like,
I'd love to see what her hair looks like underneath that.
She doesn't even go to like this Target without a wig on. But then she also said she doesn't go to Target. All right. Real quick, I want to give away some tickets for Celtic Woman at Smart Financial Center. It's happening Monday, April 29th. Caller 10-713-390-KRBE. You're on your way to that. Now it's time for this.
Hey, yo. Time for KRBE's Roula and Ryan show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
Let's hope the Astros do better today than they did yesterday. They
Go
lost
Astros, go
5-4
Astros!
against the Yankees.
You can take the other 3 games and sweep
Oh,
the
yeah.
series.
That
I mean,
happens.
not sweep the series, but take the
it
series.
happens all the time.
Let's go.
You win
It's
the first one, and then
Just
you get
one
cocky.
game. Just one game.
It doesn't even matter. Even if you go 0-4, who cares?
Pipe down,
You got
Yankees.
160 some games.
Right.
Got a lot.
It's a long season.
Relax, people. It's fine.
Eric, you used to like to golf, and I saw this. This is all over all social media. Holy Moly is coming to Houston.
Oh, what?
It's a mini golf club. It's slated to open the River Oaks Upper Kirby area just in a couple of weeks. Holy Moly is decorated with 80s and 90s references, and
It's
there's
like a
going to
TV
be.
show that Steph Curry.
Wait, I don't understand what it is.
So it's a golf course. There's going to be 3 9-hole golf courses with themes such as Par for the Corpse, Birdie
Wait,
Hunter,
3
and Mazed and
9-hole
Confused.
courses? I mean, is this putt-putt?
It's indoors. It's indoors.
Yeah, it's like the Holy Moly was a TV show on ABC.
Yeah.
What's the guy that's in your face? That
Yeah,
guy.
Rob Riddle.
Yeah, Rob. He's like the host of it.
It's really a funny show.
Is it current?
Yeah, it's been out every summer.
I think it's on Hulu. Holy moly, you can watch it.
Yeah, like you. Yeah,
that's an ABC show that goes on.
No, it might be on Netflix. It's on Netflix.
It's almost like putt-putt in a way, you know, with the
like
weird
an obstacle course.
With the dinosaur mouth that opens.
Yeah, that type of stuff.
Oh, it's way more involved than that.
Like,
the windmill.
Yeah, love the windmill.
So, the space
Where's
room.
this at?
In the Upper Kirby, River Oaks district.
God, where are they going to find room for that?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, that sounds like a lot of...
They could barely spend any space for their lots for their
And
houses.
the space includes 2 private karaoke rooms, and there's plans to add live music there as well.
So it's opening, or is it just the stage?
It just says mid-April. Mid-April. So April starts on Monday.
If you're listening, you should be doing...
a couple of weeks.
You should be doing
it says
commercials
Denver,
on
Austin,
KRB.
Houston, San Francisco is what I see on there.
See,
it looks really cool. I was looking on cron.com.
What street it's on.
Yeah,
Try it. Try it Tuesday.
Yeah.
I love mini golf.
And beer.
Well, try
And
it
beer.
Tuesday. We'd have to go live from there. We
Just leave. I see.
It's fine.
Best
Yeah, try
All right,
it.
Madonna on the mind, and Madonna is the subject of Freddie Free for All.
Yes, ma'am.
The whole thing.
Whole thing.
Oh,
All
I can't
Madonna.
wait. I can't wait. Let's hear it next on the Roula and Ryan Show.